To work in a field that is dominated by men is very difficult. But you have to gear up. You have to know your passion. Tichisikwa naMwari munhu wese wakafanana. All have got strength. We all have strength. We all have bones. We all have blood. I know that we will be stigmatized, we will be discriminated. But munhu ukaziva kuti ndofanirwa kushanda. For me, I have to work for myself, for my family, for everyone. My name is Juliet Mpete. I was born in Mutare. I started working as a fuel attendant at Southampton service station, which was opened soon after I completed my O-level. And we were the first one to work there. After that, it was 2002 when we moved to Dzwarasekwa. When we were at Dzwarasekwa, that's where people were finding me doing work, house calls at home, and they were saying, you have to join police. Yeah, some were saying, you have to join army, you are very strong, what. But when I was at the rural area, I used to do work. I had a grandfather. He used to say when a scotch cat is not working properly, he used to call us, the grandchildren. He was favoring the woman more. Right? I was kind of put not boys. So we used to go there and repair what needed to be repaired on the scotch cat. And he said, I have to train you to do men's work. Just because you can find a husband who don't want you, who doesn't do anything, but you must be jacked up to do everything. Some people at Devon Engineering, there was my aunt's son who used to work there. He said, but you are a hard worker. Why can't you join apprenticeship and do vehicle body building? And I said, that one I think is good. Then I go to Manpower to find the clearance form. Unfortunately, at Devon, they advert that they want some vehicle bodybuilders and some boiler makers. We were 3 candidates who went there. 2 were male, and I was the only female there. Then I applied for vehicle bodybuilding, but the other 2 applied for boiler making. Vakapindura positively, and I started in 2003. That was 2003 April when I started at Devon Engineering. The men who were in the workshop started to murmur that this lady must join us just because there's no way she can do vehicle bodybuilding. This is the first woman to do this here. And when I registered at the Manpower, they told me that you are the first woman who have first registered to do that course. So I was the first woman in Zimbabwe to do the vehicle bodybuilding. I started to know everything in the steel yard, from the steel yard to the workshop. In the workshop, that's where we started being trained to make some vehicles. The white ukada a set of oxacetylene bottle, which you don't know gadzira chinhu. Vaedza by all means kuti I'm the one aruda kunoishandisa kugadzira pakati, ndoda kutanga kuitora. So waitoshinga kutoti zviite. Ndaiti kana ndapedza kunama vanhu vese, varume vese vaiti kana wakubva kubreak kana kuti kulange kuti pasipo yazizikana izizerera nama chi. So kana vakanditi izizerera nama, sometimes I frown my face, not but vari kuti chi. So zvaitondipa kuti next time I have to improve. Saka ndainhonga zvimarodzi zvezve zvapera, ndotanga kuzvidzidzira hangu pazvima offcuts zvematerial. Then at last I was good in welding, zvoti ndaiti pandaasembla ndaitoda zvokutoti hamena. But when you are working with men, some of them feel jealous that when a man comes and asks, are you using this? I want to take this. I want to use it at my side. They started complaining that, why are you talking to that guy? Yeah, those what. So you have to be firm. Ndaitove firm zvokutoti handambotadza kudya sadza. Ndaitoti kana ndatsama, I will go somewhere at the backyard so that they will not see me with this person atsama. Ndaibva ndanochema ikoko ndodzoka ndatove munhu atochinja. Then I will gear up for work. I will do my work. Kana pakanzi overtime, I would stay even during towards Christmas. Pane mabhazi anenge akuda kufamba, you have to repair them, they have to go to the customer in time. So paitwa overtime, those overtime you have to see kuti ndaitoti ndoda kusara overtime, and you stay for the overtime and delivered home. You reach home by 2. Mazuva acho ndo paifamba zvitima zvaibva mutauni zvichienda kunana dziva rasekwa. So early in the morning kuma 5 you have to wake up wotonobata chitima kutodzokere kubasa. Saka ndakatanga ndichidzidza kuti how do you make a vehicle starting from kuisa mapillars, kuisa mapillars mumasaizi echasi. After waisa mapillars wodzidzira kuti mapillars acho wamacentralize here, zvese zvaincentral here. Mostly taita maminibus, then mabus, then matrailers, zvese izvozvo nemavanboard. Saka zvese unokwanisa waifanwa kugona kuzvigadzira during the 4-year duration. Taipiwa target eri kuti panoda kubuda how many trailers per week. Zvokuti tiri 2 newandaishanda naye vanhu vaitoti it seems sepanoshanda vakomana, just because per week taikwanisa kubudisa kana kuti matrailer kana kuti 5 kana kuti 6 7 aikwanisa kubuda otoenda. Ndakuda kupedza, I was trade tested. We were the first group to be trade tested as apprentices. So I was asked to do a van body and given an assistant who used to assist me. So ndaiti ndikagadzira a van body, pandakatanga kuisa mapillars, ndakasvika the following day akamukira ndobva apinda. When I was changing in the changing room, I arrived there and see that he have dismantled all the pillars and say, how gone chichi? And zvakandirwadza. Then I said, how do you say how gone in ndinindiri trade test? I started taking the pillars and returned them back. Zvaitoda patient, just because some other things you will see that kungoda kukubohwa kuti usadzoke kubasa mangwana, but you have to gear up so that you will do it. Saka ndakachigadzira chikapera chivan body, and the trainer wekumanpower akauya, he was satisfied with what I made, and it was delivered to the customer, the van body. Then to college, it was a challenge again. When I went to college as a first vehicle bodybuilder, I arrived there as apprentice. You are allocated the college to go. You don't choose where to go. So I went to Harare Poly. They made their first advert for vehicle bodybuilders, and the Ministry of Higher and Tertiary allocated me there. When I went there, the principal who was there, he filmed and said, only one candidate for vehicle bodybuilding. We are not allowing you to study here. You have to find another college where they are vehicle bodybuilders. When you fail, pass rate 0, 100% manawa foira. So you have to find another college. And I said, I didn't choose to come here. It is the ministry which have chosen for me. I am an apprentice, so there's no way I am going. And he said, you are not going to learn here. I went back to the ministry at 4th Street, and they said, we allocated you there, you have to learn there. And I said, I have to face him, I am going to learn there. Then ndadzoka, I said, say, you are going to find teachers for me, I'm going to learn here, I'm not going anywhere. Then pawakandiona, he tried to resist, but there's nothing he can do. Come when I finished my vehicle board building to find job, they said in the workshop everyone will be interested in the workshop, so you will reduce the production. Saka atina basa remaprendisa changopedza. I went back home. Then at home I feel to advance in my education. I went to HIT, and when I was at HIT, ndakadedzwa nemalecture angu ndisati ndaenda kuHIT ndakambonogadzira ngoro dzaigadzirwa paHarare Poly, paproduction unit yepaHarare Poly ndaigadzira. Ndiri munhu anofarira zveinnovation. Like when I was doing my ND, after NC, after I have attained class 1 journeyman for vehicle bodybuilding, I made a manual operating chicken feed machine, which operates manual with vana pavanenge vachitamba baibai. Feel kuti chii chandingagadzire chekuti hachidhuri but chinobatsira vanhu. People are rearing my chickens in the society, vanhu vari kutengesa huku, izvozvo zvinokumotivata. When I did that thing paND, vanhu vakatochifarira chikaenda kuma-trade fairs chikanowina, and Kwekwe Poly became #1 because of the part of my products andaitogadzira. That chicken feed, even mwana ane 4 years or ane 5 years, ane 3 years, anongokwanisa kutamba chichidriver but producing something. After that, when I was doing my degree, ndakakurira kwaMutare kunorimwa mhunga, zvekuti mhunga inosvinya, inorwadza pakuningirikira, pakupura. Then ndobva ndaona kuti plus pawakadzi paya pavanenge vakuita winnowing, kurutsa kuya kuya, they will seek where the wind is coming from. Kana mhepo isiko, the production lowers. So ndakati chii chandingagadzira, uyezve kana muchipura munoenda paruware using mombe, muine mombe kudaro dzinenge dzichirohwa mombe kuti dzitenderere dzitsike mhunga kusvikira yanzi yaibva, kunzi yaibva kuti yakuita kuhurutsa, and we obtain the seeds. Thereby pamunozoitengesa ndo pamunoti mhunga iri kurumira, haisi kundyika, ine mavhu. So I said, what can I do kuti chinhu chingaite innovative kuti tite get rid of mavhu, tite get rid of kurowa mombe kubva kuma2 kusvika kuma5 mombe dzichirohwa kuti some tons of millet dzithresheke. Then I made a small grain thresher. This is the small grain thresher, that one. I made a small grain thresher yokuti inoshandisa, it is electrified, inoshandisa electric motor. Then you thresh zvinhu zvako, wazvithresha zvobva zvatohurutswa zvichishandisa a blower rinenge riripo, rinenge richiblower. Then rinotoisa mashanga kucyclone, zvimwe maseeds ototorwa. You know, women pawakasikwa naMwari, vakomana vanonzi musasuke pane musikana, musatsvaire pane musikana. But for me, woman, unonofudza mombe, wabva kumombe uchauya uchatema huni kuti uone kubika kumamisha uko. Wapedza kutema huni mugarden uchatopinda. Geji unoribata, isikumba kwedu taishandisa 2 mageji, but rimwe racho raitobatwawo neni kurima chaiko. Saka zvinhu izvozvo zvinopa kuti isusu vakadzi we are more advanced, as I say, than men. So That's why many feel jealous. Tichita lectureship izvozvi tiri kungodzidzisa vanhu vane 5 levels including maths, English and science. Saka ndoona kuti pane vamwe vanhu vari talented though vasina chikoro chacho, zvekuti kune vakomana vanokwanisa kuti vanotogadzira like vaya vanogadzira migomo, vanhu vatori innovative, vanogadzira mavhasi, vanogadzira chi, vanhu vanotogonawo. Saka inini ndoona sekuti dai kuri kuti ndinopiwa mukana wekuti kana kuti ndinokwanisa kuwana mari ndaitokwanisa kuita chikoro china accommodata munhu angori interested nekugadzira zvinhu, doing metalwork, sheet metalwork. Sheet metalwork, it covers vehicle body building, it covers boiler making, it covers even with coming out with some solution where you can solve some problems ariko doing uchibatanidza simbi. Saka izvozvo kuri kuti ndinowana mari, I can start my own school.